Christina Corkill is here today from timeenough.im, and I think, when was the last time we saw you? When you were launching your site last year, wasn't it?
That was just over a year ago.
Well, catch-up time. I know we'll come to a special thing in a minute. How's it been going?
Incredibly well. And considering we've had COVID and lockdown, and so many businesses on the island have been struggling, especially small entrepreneurs. It's also shown how important it is to have an online presence. Mm-hmm. And that's where Time Enough has really come into its own. And considering that it's an events and locations site, all the events got cancelled and you couldn't go anywhere. We're very proud to still be here, and it just goes to show that we are necessary, we are needed on the island, and it's really the quality of the information that we provide that people are coming to our site.
Go-to site.
Go-to site. And the inspiration for other sites, because several new sites have come up this year as well, when people are realising that they need to have that online platform.
Well, today, particularly here, because you've got a competition, and
yes.
So all sorts. Get your colouring pens out, isn't it?
Get your colouring pens out. It's a lovely competition designed by Manx artist Sally Black. Sally Black's from a Manx family. She worked in New York as an illustrator for a few years, and then she came back to the Isle of Man in 1993 and worked for the Isle of Man film industry for almost 20 years, but continuing her painting, throughout the whole time. Very well established artist, and you can see some of her work. She has exhibitions a couple of times a year, but one of her paintings is up in Little Fish on the North Quay. So if you don't know her work and you've always wondered who did that painting, it's Sally Black. Yeah. And she has very kindly designed this colouring page for us. And colouring pages are really quite popular because it's quite a easy thing to do. It's a relaxing.
This is colouring by numbers,
do.
but you pick your colours.
Not by numbers.
No.
You freestyle.
Yes,
freestyle on colours.
But you
get the lines drawn and you colour them in. Mm. And it's fun, because we wanted something fun, especially with lockdown. I think people need fun things to do. So you colour in the colouring page, and then we also ask you to design your own pictures of insects, because the title is Bugs, Beetles and Beasties. And it's really a celebration of what you can find in your own garden, the environment of the Isle of Man, and all the prizes are also insect related. So we have what we're calling our bee bundles, which contain lots of insect-themed things to do, and also insect produce. So Manx honey and the eco wraps, which is an alternative to plastic. So you can use it in your sandwiches, cover boxes, and these are all things that are made on the Isle of Man, and also Davison's ice cream.
What's the age range for this? Children? Adults?
All ages.
All? Right, okay. Different classes or different?
Different classes, different groups of classing, but from very small children through to adults, so everyone can have a go. And what we ask you to do is to colour in a page, design your own insects, draw your own insects, and then either photograph or scan them and send it to it. So you keep your original artwork, which is nice too. Mm-hmm. So anyone who does it, they still have that lovely colouring page.
Yeah, that's the way we should do things these days. Electronically mail it over. When is it closing, by the way?
The closing date is the 4th of May, and the winners will be announced on the 11th of May.